Hey, seventh graders, continuing our introduction to the human body, we're on lesson 4, which is the skeletal system. Remember, there are 10 different body systems. So, the skeletal system. Our My Planet Diary is fun facts called Know Your Bones. Here are some fascinating facts you may not know about your bones. You have the same number of bones in your neck as a giraffe. However, a single bone in the neck of a giraffe can be as long as 25 centimeters. You have 27 bones in each hand and 26 bones in each foot. They account for 106 of the 206 bones in your body. You do not have a funny bone. You have a sensitive spot on your elbow where a nerve passes close to the skin. If you hit this spot, the area feels funny. No one is truly double jointed. People who are able to twist in weird directions have very flexible joints. Maybe you've heard of that, maybe you haven't, but all right. 3 key questions. What does the skeleton do? What role do joints play? And what are the characteristics of bones? So the skeleton, the inner framework made up of all the bones of the body. So your skeleton has 5 major functions. It provides shape and support, enables you to move, protects your organs, produces blood cells, and stores minerals and other materials until your body needs them. So 5 things. Your vertebrae is the bones that make up the backbone of an organism. So in humans, one of the 26 bones that make up the backbone. A joint is a place in the body where 2 bones come together. Joints allow bones to move in different ways. Ligaments are strong connective tissue that holds bones together in movable joints. So 4 different types of joints. We have the hinge joint, which allows forward and backward motion. Your knee is a hinge joint that allows you to bend and straighten your leg. You have a ball and socket joint, which allows the greatest range of motion. So your hip is a ball and socket, and it allows you to swing your leg in a circle. A gliding joint allows one bone to slide over another. Your wrist has a gliding joint that allows it to bend and flex. And last, pivot joint. It allows one bone to rotate around another bone. You use this joint to turn your arm at your elbow side to side. So bones are complex living structures that grow, develop, and repair themselves. Bones are also strong and lightweight. If you've ever broken a bone, sometimes they have to re-break the bone to make sure that they can get it set right. Otherwise, they just set it. But your bone will actually heal itself on its own if it breaks. So sometimes they can heal incorrectly though. So there's always a little bit of a caution there. But on different types of bone, we have the compact bone, hard and dense but not solid, is bone tissue that is beneath the outer membrane of a bone. Spongy bone is a layer of bone tissue that has many small spaces and is found just inside the layer of compact bone. Marrow is the soft connective tissue that fills the internal spaces in bone. Yellow bone marrow is soft tissue in the middle of the bone that stores fat. So again, compact bone, hard and dense, has canals with blood vessels. Outer membrane is thin and tough, covers all but the ends. And then spongy bone again was lightweight, full of small spaces that contain red marrow. And red bone marrow is soft tissue in the spongy bone, makes blood cells. Bone strength. So bones are strong and hard, but they're not heavy. Growth. Your bones grow, they make you taller. Bone tissue forms when you run or break a bone. And bone development. Most of cartilage was replaced with bone as you grew. So cartilage is a connective tissue that is more flexible than bone and that protects the ends of bones and keeps them from rubbing together. It's important that you keep your bones healthy. Osteoporosis is a condition that resulting from a loss of minerals in which the body's bones become weak and break easily. So keeping your bones strong and healthy help to prevent osteoporosis. So vocab. Skeleton is the inner framework made up of all the bones of the body. Vertebrae are the bones that make up the backbone of an organism, and in humans, one of the 26 bones that make up the backbone. Joint is a place in the body where 2 bones come together. Ligaments, strong connective tissue that hold bones together in movable joints. Compact bone, hard and dense but not solid, bone tissue that is beneath the outer membrane of a bone. Spongy bone is a layer of bone tissue that has many small spaces and is found just inside the layer of compact bone. Marrow is the soft connective tissue that fills the internal spaces in bone. Cartilage is a connective tissue that is more flexible than bone and that protects the ends of bones and keeps them from rubbing together. Osteoporosis is a condition resulting from a loss of minerals in which the body's bones become weak and break easily. So please complete the Edmodal questions for lesson 4. Let me know if you have any questions on the skeletal system. Thursday, we're going to look at the muscular system. So complete the Edmodal questions. Let me know if you have any questions and have a great Tuesday.